Cryptocurrency, the ecosystem, is not the easiest thing to get into. I'm building a tool to help people create, manage, and trade their tokens from one application, which will be Tokentools.app. You can head over to this domain now, bookmark it, do all of that lovely stuff. What are we going to be building? Basically, we're building tools for tokens. It's pretty straightforward. We're going to be building tools that make creating tokens as easy as possible without the need for coding knowledge. You can basically have a user interface that allows you to make any token you like. You'll be able to manage those tokens, so perform any of the functions on the tokens like burn, mint, be able to track your portfolio so that you can see all of the value of your assets, the tokens that you have, the quantities, add in charts and trading into it as well, so that you can have a nice chart showing the price up to date across the chains. You can trade with those decentralized exchanges for those networks and for those chains. On the roadmap, you can see what we've done so far. So the green is what we have currently made. So we've got the home page, which you're looking at here. Everything needs a redesign, but that's the next step. So come along next week and you'll be able to see the new redesign. We have the create section, which is this token generator that we'll look at now. You can currently create a very simple token. We were focusing on the BEP20, which is Binance. Most of this stuff is towards the Binance exchange, but it will be cross chain, so you'll be able to work on whichever chain you fancy, and then you get your token out at the end. We will be building in the next step, which will be after the redesign, so the following week will be the management system, so you can lock away your tokens in a crypt. That's for added security for investors and yourself, and then we'll be adding functionality for more tokens to be added and created. So once that is done, then we'll be working on some more advanced management tools. So if you do create a token with us, you will be able to launch the token with us, so people will be able to join in the ICO and pre-sale of your token. We do some hosting, so you can obviously host your website for your token, and we'll build tools for websites that allow people to swap on the website, add the token that you've made to MetaMask, and then show the user's balance so that they can see and get more of a user-friendly experience on other websites. Then when we're going to move on then to the trading section, so you'll have the swap, which will interact with decentralized exchanges, the chart, which will have a live chart of the price, and then portfolio, which will have the value of your tokens and the tokens that you hold, along with a chart with profit and loss and the way that your portfolio is going to the moon. So let's look into the token generator. I'll probably change this over to create, so then we have a create, manage, and trade section, so it's a bit more clearer for everyone to see. So if you come in here, you can just have a little read, and it says pay nothing up front, just the transaction fee on the publishing the contract to the blockchain. Many services charge high fees to make tokens. I think this should be more accessible to everyone, and no coding experience required. We support ERC20, BEP20, and TRC20 tokens. And then you go to the create section and you can just create your own coin. So let's go through here and we'll see how quickly you can make a coin. So you put the name in, we'll call it WOW coin for now. We'll have the ticker as WOW. We'll have the supply, and as you can see, there's a preview of your token is coming up on the side when you add your data. So let's just put an arbitrary number. And then you can read it out nice and clearly. So it's hundreds, thousands, millions, billions, and trillions. So 76 trillion tokens. Decimals is the amount of decimal places behind one token, or how many times your token can be divided. So let's put something like 12. And then there's a nice disclaimer here which just says, ensure all information is correct before making your token. The code is immutable, meaning that the code, once it's created, cannot be changed, interfacing with the blockchain, so all transactions are final and cannot be refunded. Be careful and have a great day. So if you do press this create token button, it'll take you to MetaMask. You'll be able to publish your contract for 0.01 BNB. So this is a nice low one. The more you add into your contract, the more functionality we add in, the more it will cost to publish the contract. But this is still a very low fee in comparison to what other services like this do charge. Once you do that, then it will populate with your address. This is the address you'll have on the blockchain then for your token, which people can put in and see your token, buy it, and all that sort of stuff. So that's the address that you will share with people. You'll have the name of your token, the ticker, then the supply and the decimal. So all the information you added there, this is what will show up on your token. It will take you then, you'll have 3 buttons. So you'll have the Explorer, which is basically seeing your transaction on the blockchain, seeing your token in the blockchain, and seeing what the statistics, amount of holders, that sort of stuff. You'll have your decentralized exchange, so where you can add and decide the price of your token. So when you add the initial amount, then that will be the starting price of your token, and then you'll have a chart. So you can go through, and then once you have added and decided what price you're going to start your token at, you then go into the charts and you can see the live price of your token. So then you are a happy owner of a token on your favorite blockchain. So if you go back to the homepage, then you can see up here that we are connected with MetaMask, and this is the progress we will be taking. So next week I'll update this when we have done the redesign and what steps I have added next week. So come along then and we will update you on the progress. If you have any questions, any features you want to add in, or you think will be useful to add into Token Tools for any token or blockchains in general, please leave them down below in the comments, and leave a like on the video if you liked it, subscribe if you want to stay updated, and I'll see you next week. Peace.